Jump City King, ho. Already, man. Oklahoma City, man. I'm back. Let's get it. Foes up. Let's get it. Let's get it. 4-5. The motherfucking Villa, bitch. I'm ready. DC up, ho. I got a cold whip and got some cold shoes. I got a cold click, deep like in high school. I got a cold chick, sassy, smoking on some cools. Red pill, blue pills, and the niggas you can choose. Either way, we super cool. My niggas out doing the fool. Out here whooping niggas' asses, so we pulling out them tools. That microwave,
That microwave, the rain catch
that microwave,
That microwave, the rain catch
that microwave. Well, look who's back up in this motherfucker.
Welcome back to the Durka podcast.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
Give us over here on the big old side, man. I know y'all looking at
Hey, y'all
this,
watching
man.
the raw though.
y'all getting this
Y'all
raw.
getting the raw though. This is the
raw
live
content,
version
man.
of what we're doing. So you know you can't complain about nothing. You getting the raw version as it develops. If this shit ever make it to XM radio, you was here from the beginning.
You
so
seeing exactly what it's taking to start your podcast and to get it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but welcome back to the Durka podcast. We coming live every Sunday at 6 p.m.
That's it, baby.
on Big O and TikTok. We like I said, we gonna get this TikTok worked out, but we on a shared account right now. So right now I be going live on my Big O. And it is Dirty D 85 if you want to tap in, you know, and see us on that. But
Tap in
and
with
we
us.
do release the videos on YouTube. But if you want to get your music and everything out here, you want to do all that, please hit us up on the email at durkadurkapodcast@gmail.com, and we gonna make sure that we pushing your stuff right here, around here in Oklahoma. You know, new artists, up and coming artists, y'all make sure that y'all tap in, because this could be a new platform where you can at least get you 10, 20 more followers.
That's it.
You know, shoot, that's a big help in somebody that's trying to do something new.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm saying, man. If I was an independent artist, or I used to be an independent artist, but if I was in the game right now, man, you want to share your stuff on every platform possible. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a big homie that's got something going, like a podcast or something, shit, I be tapping in with him every other Sunday.
Every Sunday.
You feel me? And I'll be out there trying to put my artwork out there for the people to rate what's going on and what I need to work on, or just to spread what's going on out there. Period.
Just that feedback.
You know what I'm saying?
You know that positive feedback, sometimes negative, but you got to take it at all sides.
Yeah,
man.
that constructive criticism. You gotta have that.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all come on and bring that music to us. Some of that good raw, good stuff, man. That y'all know it ain't washed up like this other stuff that I've been hearing, man.
Real shit.
I'm old school, so I like to hear that old school swang, man.
Yeah.
I'm a country rap tunes is what you say, man. That's my speed, man. It's your head.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ain't what I just want to put that out there, man. Yeah, shout out to Pimp C, man.
Yeah.
And I just want to put that out there so we can make sure that y'all know that we building this for music, new artists around here in Oklahoma, or even people outside Oklahoma that want to, have a new market, to put their music and stuff out there, or they art, or whatever they doing. Some,
Right.
Talents.
Right.
This is one of them platforms that you definitely can use.
Real shit.
Yeah, but today we talking about barbershop talk.
Yeah.
That's the name of our podcast. I mean, that's the name of our the topic of today is barbershop talk.
Yeah.
And that's not saying the things that we talk about in barbershops. That's saying that barbershop talk as far as, we ain't nobody talking about that he should be raising his prices on how much a haircut costs, how much he trimming up a beard, or whatever he's doing. That is a service, and you definitely need to respect that whenever somebody's out here working, and you going to go utilize that.
Yeah, most people be thinking about it like that's the homeboy, or that's the homegirl, and I'm supposed to be allotted XYZ services, saying at a discounted price, and it ain't like that, man.
It ain't.
Especially with everything being raised in today's market, I totally understand the stylists and the barbers, having to raise their prices, man. I ain't got no problems with that.
No
you hear
problem,
me?
man.
But we're going to break down on why the price is what it is.
Yeah. And that price is that because of man, you do your bills every month at your own house.
Right.
So you know the breakdown, and it ain't been the same as when you first moved into that place. If you've been staying there, above 10, 20 years,
Right.
you know that your bills ain't the same.
Yeah.
And just think about like us, a new podcast coming in. They a new barbershop coming in, and they trying to build themselves up, and people still expecting to come pay $5
Right.
or $10. 10 for a haircut, 5 for an edge up.
Right.
And then you got all this and some, but I want you to trim it up for $5.
Right.
Man, that's work.
Right.
Man, people's using their hand, they thoughts, man, they steadiness to be able to do that.
Now, I was very blessed to be able to spend some time with my kinfolk that's out there in Miami. And my man saying he charging like $50 for a haircut now.
Oh yeah,
I mean, and I'm getting to the point to where I'm like, now why in the hell would my man's be charging $50 for a haircut? And he said that a lot of dudes is getting their shit sprayed on now. Do you feel like that has something to do with the prices being raised to what they raised to now?
Most definitely.
You feel me? Because
I'm not
I
trying
heard
to
they getting the
laugh at 'em
Steve
like that,
Harveys,
man.
and I'm hearing that they got to sleep in their bonnets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
they
I
got to
wouldn't
like
even
wash
think
it when
that
they in the shower and the whole nine now because they getting it sprayed on.
That's what I'm about
and
to say.
they want it perfect. You feel me? So I'm like, do you feel like that has something to do with why they raising the prices like they raising the prices now? You know what I'm saying?
That's most definitely gonna have a lot to do with it. That's a different product. It's something that we ain't grew up on, bro. Now come on, man.
Okay, so that's the topic all by itself. Do you feel like, okay, so why you say it like that? Is it like some kind of mind violation
Man,
for
come
a man
on,
to
man.
get some shit sprayed on?
I mean, it's definitely stepping into a new realm of you being fake, and definitely not being true to yourself. Because if you can't grow hair, I mean, sometimes you have to take a look at yourself and see why your hair ain't growing like that. It could be genetics on how it has been to your parents, or it could be the food. We always go back to that and all that stuff that you eating.
I feel you.
That stuff is taken away from your hair growing right.
Right.
Shoot. So you definitely need to make sure you paying attention to yourself.
Right.
And then you adding these new products in. That's a chemical all within itself that you spraying on yourself.
Hey, but I can't knock the sugar daddies. Just got to get that look.
I'm knocking it.
So they can do what they need to do.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and be biased on that one, man.
You feel me?
I'm knocking it, man.
You know what I mean?
And I pray, that I ain't got to worry about.
That you can keep your natural hairline on that line.
Yeah, my stuff is growing natural. I ain't touched it in a while, man.
All right.
I ain't saying, I'm talking about I get it retwisted, but I'm saying like I ain't had to get no edge ups, no haircuts, man. I just been thugging it, here
feel
lately,
me?
man.
But to go back to the question though, do you feel like that's the reason why the inflation has increased in the barber world is because of these spray on edge ups?
Well, you had to break down the inflation part on it though, wouldn't you say? Because if they bringing in these products, that's where your inflation is coming from. That's not what we used to get.
Right.
So it used to be just what's the chemical to clean your fucking what you call it, I keep wanting to say knives and spoons, thinking about some food, but your damn combs and your brushes, the chemicals you got to use to clean that was already a bill within itself. Then you coming in, you adding
the spray on.
Man, we ain't had no spray-ons when we was young. How can I experience something like that? If I was losing my hair, I'd just lose my hair, man.
But okay, so now we got a contradiction though, because we got the people that are saying that, or like we said at the beginning of the podcast, you saying that the inflation is due to your groceries being higher. My cost of bread has went up. You feel me?
Well, that's just a comparison. What I'm trying to say is you going into life and you can complain about this, but you still gonna indulge in it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You still got the grocery store getting some food so you can eat.
Right.
And if you looking at this barber the same way as one of those, amenities that you have to have in your life,
right,
then that needs to be something that you need to be adding into there, to where you need to make sure that, okay, if he going up $20, I need to be able to pay $20, then I need to be able to give him a tip too.
Correct.
Shit.
Yeah, but like I said, do you feel like that it's due to the inflation because of the cost of goods, or do you feel like it's the inflation due to this motherfucker doing a spray on edge ups?
But that's where it's going. That's both sides, because if that barber has to be the one that's gonna go ahead and say, all right, I'm doing spray-ons, y'all. You know, I'm not doing the normal edge ups and stuff no more.
That's what's hot now.
Because, you know, those is probably new barbers, though. You're not having some of these old schools coming in and still doing that. I done been up in there. I ain't seen them breaking out the spray. It's still the damn edge ups and the regular edge up with the nice clippers that I like to see.
So with the old schools that you've been seeing, have you been seeing any of them like raising their prices due to, you know what I'm saying, just the cost of goods or whatever? Like, are they the same prices?
Well, them goods is going up because I see the delivery mans, everything is going up, you see.
Right.
I have to deliver this stuff to you, so we know that this is definitely going to cost us some money and some gas. The product itself going to cost. So come on, man, that inflation is definitely going to have something. You making more at your job, they expecting for you to pay on out more.
Right.
It's just to keep you right there, if you understand that part.
Yeah.
You read between that line.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So that in itself, man, the damn barbershops, y'all better make sure that y'all is in there paying what you weigh. And I'm not talking about your weight.
You hear me?
I'm talking about make sure you paying because of you taking care of somebody in your community too, somebody that you didn't grew up on. I didn't grew up on my barbers. They know me and I know them personally.
Yeah.
So, you know, I can go to them, talk to them about everything. So you paying for that too.
Right.
So you need to go ahead and drop a couple more dollars on in that pot, man, and make sure that he's able to stay in business to do his thing. You know?
Do you feel like they should be paying more than just? I mean, how much do you say is a good haircut, and how much is a good tip to your barber nowadays? You know what I'm saying? Especially with inflation kicked in and everything.
Well,
especially you coming from a stylist world. You know what I'm saying? With your family being in the barber world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The stylist world.
My mama doing sister locks now, and I know that's one of the new trends that's going on.
Right.
So she definitely had to raise her prices up on that.
Right.
You know, just being able to do that because that's days at a time.
Correct.
You know, so I'm definitely spending my time doing your hair.
Yeah.
I understand that part, you know, in the money aspect, but that's along the different side of barbershops because we know women has been paying to do their hair. You know, that haven't really been a problem in that field is what I call it.
Right.
Because you get most women saying they just paying like just for the hair is a couple $100.
Yeah.
You know, so that's not us going to the barbershop. We complain about this little bit.
Right.
When women over here doing it big,
I mean,
they've been doing it by themselves though.
You paying $25 compared to $10 is a big jump. You know you're gonna have some Negro that's gonna complain about some shit like that.
Well, you better.
You know what I'm saying?
You better go to barber school yourself, and then you better learn how to cut your own damn hair. Cause
right.
if you want to sit there and complain,
I mean, I'm with you. You know, I'm with you. Yeah. I ain't finna. I mean, you know, I ain't opposing. You know, to paying more. I'm that dude that's gonna pay 15 to 20% whenever I go out to eat anyway. You know what I mean? No matter what no matter where I'm eating at. So I mean, I totally concur with, you know, having the tip for your services. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go without. You know what I'm saying? Without, you know what I'm saying, tipping somebody or paying somebody for what they worth. You know what I mean? So yeah, I most definitely a big shout out to that. But you know what I mean? We're just breaking down on why you having to do what you're doing now. You know, because the cost of everything else
is
going
up. It's definitely going up.
You know what I mean?
So we definitely just living with the times. If you ain't up with it, then I don't know where you at. You been living on the rock, on the bridge, somewhere. It's you, but you definitely ain't been living here. You know the Jetsons is on their way.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Y'all still talking about? I mean, what our topic of today is I've been hearing people complain about $10 haircuts or even $20 haircuts. But man, he done opened up the door to you. You had a place to go, a place to let out all that therapy issues.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And that's getting you through a lot. Right. Some people need that.
Right. And to piggyback off of that, man, please visit your local businesses. If you got a homeboy that's got, you know, whatever, man, support them before you go support they major, you know what I'm saying, your major infrastructures. And before you go to Target, you know, hit up your homeboy, you know what I'm saying, it's like around the corner there with their own local little grocery store, and then see what you could buy from them first. I mean, man, you know, that goes a long way on circulating your dollar.
And if it don't work how you think it's gonna work, or how you think it's expected to work, we have to learn for ourselves to give it more chances.
You're right.
You know, things. I mean, we all working this out. Look at the bugs we had went through.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's just with a podcast.
We all working it out.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what the everyday life is and what it's taking for them people to get there.
Right.
You know, so you got to be there ready for their struggle too.
Yeah.
You know, and to be a part of that journey is just like watching a documentary, and that's what you sit down in front of Netflix and you watching it all the times anyway.
Right. And then another thing that need to be a code, you know what I'm saying, Black people 101, it need to be a code. Don't ask your fam or your peoples that's got their own business for a discount. Don't do it.
Man,
and listen, whatever's going on at Target or Walmart, and they hours of operations or whatever, and they rules or regulations, man, please abide by your partner's business that they just went and got an LLC on. Please abide by them the same way.
And did the work. Just
you feel me? They
did
the leg work. Please respect them in the same fashion that you would respect all those other major infrastructures, man. Please.
That's
because it don't make no damn sense for you to be coming me with a discount. You know you damn well ain't gonna go in a Tuesday morning and do your thing in there and be like, well, I need a discount.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You're not finna do that, but you're gonna do that with me. That's very disrespectful. So let's respect each other in business too.
Yeah, you know it's hard out here, man. If y'all don't think it is, go ahead and get in it, and then let the next person come to you and ask you for those discounts if you don't think we know what we talking about.
Yeah, and let's make business showers a thing.
Yeah.
You know, just like we have baby showers or whatever, let's make business showers a real thing. Like let's get on that to where somebody's opening up an LLC, they starting their business venture or whatever. Let's plan like to give them what they need or pitch in what they need in order to make it successful. You know what I mean? That's just one way we could be giving back, and we could make sure that our people is passing it forward later on in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
what better way for you to have a Fortune 500 company and then the whole hood was there to start it up?
Yeah, and it's not just for you to have some reason to say, yeah, I did that and I helped them get there and all that type of stuff. It's just genuinely in your heart. Like, look down and be yourself, and just know that, man, we all out here trying to get it how we live.
Real talk.
And that live part is a stressful part. Everybody done been through it and know what it takes to live.
Real shit.
And so if you add an extra to it on top of your normal stuff of what your living is, and that's what we doing out here in business. We definitely trying to keep business going.
Right. Yeah.
My man's got a nice book. If you trying to create your LLC, man.
You hear me?
Nice book that'll put you right on there, word for word, man. Help me get mine.
And that was a long time ago.
Man. Y'all definitely need to tap in with Trey, man.
Real shit.
And make sure y'all see that book, man.
Yeah.
Because, man.
I never forgot about that book.
Man, I didn't, man. I didn't let it.
Long time ago.
I didn't let a couple of my close ones look at it, man, because they want to, know how to get into business and what the steps they got to take to get their LLC or what, and all that.
There's a questionnaire in the front for you to provide what you want to provide for your vision, your mission statement, your vision statement. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be your target audience, the whole nine. Like how you break down your order operations. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. But, we've been doing this for a long time. We ain't perfect. We still learning on a day-to-day basis. Yep. I'm willing to learn myself. But for the most part, that's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to educate people on business savvy, ideas. Yep. And then we also trying to awaken people on like the day-to-day on what we be talking about. So we're gonna talk about barbershops. We're gonna talk about things like that on a Sunday to Sunday basis. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For what's really going on in these streets and what they really talk about in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. And we taking topics from everywhere else too, man.
Real talk.
We want our people to tap in with us and let us know, what they feel like, is a talk of the day. So that's why we say get at us at darkerdarkerpodcast@gmail.com, man.
There you go.
Blast us out, man. Tell us what y'all think about it, man, and all that.
Real talk.
But yeah, on that barbershop talk, that's just a whole thing. That's why it can spiral all the way to business. You can teach somebody how to get into business, then you see what all that takes to do that, and then you go get a building, you know, and you up in there, and you got to take care of that building, and you got to secure clients and all that just to be able to feed your family and take care of this building, period. So it's a lot that go into to being a barber or being a beautician that they got to make sure that they doing to keep y'all looking good.
That's it.
So I'm not shy, man. You know, I don't be looking for no handouts, man. I like to give mines, man. You know, I'm a person that'll give it to you. So if we had a lot more people that's ready to just look at they barbers and they beauticians the same way, ready to give them some love, man, you know, for making them look good and go out to the world and all that, because that stuff matters, man.
Right.
Yeah, and everybody want to step out and look good for the day.
Right.
Yeah, to have somebody notice them and say, hey. You know, a lot of single people that's looking for somebody to say, hey.
Straight like that.
You gotta go holler at your beautician or your barber.
Yeah. I mean, they are changing lives if you think about it.
Hell yeah.
Because if it wasn't for that type of thing, you might not have got that chick.
That chick or that dude, man.
Or that dude.
They ain't looking at you at all.
They wasn't looking at you at all before your beautician put what they put in there.
You had an updo, you know. He didn't notice you with your damn dude.
So I feel that 1,000%. You heard me? Like if I'm gonna be paying like XYZ because I would like to go out to eat, then I'm damn sure gonna be tipping my barber or my stylist.
Mm-hmm. Make sure they eat too, man. We all trying to eat out here, man. We hungry.
Yeah, so
hungry. We starving, man.
So put that in the code, man. Put that in the code.
That gotta be in your code.
That gotta be in the code somewhere. Like you gotta take care of your people.
And I think that's one thing that we gonna try to do. We gonna try to make sure on this show that we putting a code out there. In our show, we need to make sure that that's a code, man. Y'all, we sticking with our code. As black people, man, that's one of the codes. Stick with it, man. Take care of your people around you.
Take care of your people.
We look like each other for a reason.
Right.
You know, we might not be brothers and sisters like that, but we brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got no choice. You in it together if you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, while we in there, we might as well hold each other accountable. And we might as well be in this to win this together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, tip your people, man. It ain't nothing wrong with seeing your peoples win.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you know, if they do something to where you condemn them later, then that's on them, you know. Yeah. But at least give them the opportunity to get there.
We all know karma works for itself. You don't have to worry about it. You give your money in tithe, and you know, I ain't trying to compare it like that, but you give your money in tithe, and that's just the same way, man. You got to take care of him just the same way you take care of your preacher and stuff.
Yeah. So as long as we hold each other accountable, and then we out here trying to be the betterment for each other, and I don't really see a problem with that at all. Like there's nothing wrong with instead of you going to that local Walmart, you know, going to your regular Joe Schmo that you know what I'm saying, store to go get what you need to go get. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's just a couple more dollars, man, but it's going to help their pockets. Yeah. It's a big blessing.
It's going to be a major blessing to them because the more y'all come in, I'm guilty of it myself, man. I didn't count at their pockets before, man, you know, just seeing how many can go in and out. But that's not up to me. You know, he doing a service, and that's why I came here for. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to pay mine, and I'm going to give him a little bit extra so he can go ahead and feed his son or his daughter. Same thing that we be looking for.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, and I mean, to go along with the service, man, we also are really trying to do a service for these artists. So, you know, if y'all still got music, we need your submissions. You see the email in the back. I mean, just contact us and let us know that you're trying to send us something. If we got to go with another method on getting it, you know, you can hit us up direct on social media. You can hit us up direct by the email. You can hit us up direct by just calling us. We're going to figure out a way to get your music on here so the city can hear you. You hear me? We want this to be the platform for, you know, local artists to come in here and do their thing, because I feel like there's not a neutral platform that ain't on either side, you know what I'm saying, that's going to present your music to the people without bias, you know what I'm saying, and all that other jazz. So submit your music.
None of that.
You know what I mean? Get it to that email that you see in the back. Let's work. Let's get the music out here to the people, because there's a lot of talent in Oklahoma City, and the world need to hear this.
We definitely gonna build off of that, man. While y'all sending y'all music in, and we putting it out on the show. Excuse me. We putting it out on the show. We definitely gonna build off of that. I got a whole lot of ideas that's coming in the works. It's just, you know, ideas you got to keep them to yourself so we can put them out, so we can share them to y'all. But I definitely got some stuff for the people that's coming, so you can be able to build and create yourself, you know, organically without somebody's hold on you. and you can have your hold on yourself.
Right.
You will be in control of yourself. You ain't gonna have no excuses that somebody's holding on to my music or doing none of that.
Yeah.
When you in the lab yourself and you got all the stuff right there to create.
Right.
So we got some things in the work, man. You just have to stay tapped in, stay tuned to the Durka podcast.
Right. Do we
man.
got the link for the Big O and the TikTok?
The Big O is Dirty D 85.
There you go.
And the TikTok, we just using we going with Booty and the Beast right now.
Booty and the Beast.
Booty and the Beast.
Just
you know,
Google it.
You
Is it Booty and the Beast? Just Booty and the Beast? Has it got numbers behind it?
You want to see some nice some nice booties and some beats. You get some beats out there.
But do it got a number behind it? Or is it just Booty and the Beast?
Yeah, but we working on the Durka TikTok though.
Yeah,
man.
but we're in development.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is officially the second show, so we're getting the audio right. But as you can see, we're gonna be going live every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
It don't matter if we're in here talking about,
trucks, man. Breaking
it don't matter what the hell we talking about. but we're gonna be on here every Sunday.
Yeah.
We providing content. We dedicated. We here for you. If y'all got a topic that's hot, we most definitely want to hear it. So feel free, man. Tap in. Let's make this a unit thing. Let's make this a family thing. Let's make this an Oklahoma City thing.
Bring your local businesses
Bring
in.
your local businesses in.
Everything,
Bring
man.
all of that shit in here, man. We're gonna promote all of that shit.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
Let's do this for us. Let's do this for the city of Oklahoma City. Let's tap in with each other, man. Let's get this information out here to the people. I don't see nothing wrong with it. So if you got an event popping, we need to know about it. If you got something positive going on in the city, we need to know about it. You know what I'm saying? If you got
products,
you
all
feel
that.
me? All of that, we need to know about it.
Yeah. Bring that right here. We gonna drop it right here and have it. We trying to dedicate it especially for our people.
Real talk.
We're not trying to just do this for us.
Right,
We trying
real
to do
talk.
this for y'all.
And like every episode, we're doing this for our bro, RP Marky D.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? So we're gonna mention that on every show. We're gonna mention his name. So if you're not familiar with him, you're gonna be familiar with him.
Yeah, we're gonna keep his name going. Make sure y'all love him like we love him.
Yeah, that's it. I keep dropping shit.
Yeah, man. This damn table don't want to hold on to
Yeah,
that.
no, shit. We're gonna work that out, man.
Yeah, man. Don't just bear with us. Just stay with us, man. I know we trying to get it all on, man. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and take this one on in, man. We just wanted to come in and have this little talk about barbers, man, because we know that it need to be something that need to be talked about.
That's
you
it.
know, y'all definitely need to know, and when you go in there, make sure y'all tell them that Durka podcast had y'all tipping a little bit more, man, just because y'all heard them, man. Shoot,
Yeah,
let
and I
them
mean,
know,
if you
man.
got an opposing argument, let us know, man. You see the email addresses
Yeah,
right
drop,
here.
Drop it right there, man.
So,
let us know.
if you got an opposing argument,
We
you
take
like y'all
haters.
full of shit. I used to get my shit cut for $5 back in the
You
day.
know, I did too.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I mean, let me know, man. I would love to respond to an email like that. And we can go tick for tat because I love the interaction anyway.
Yeah.
But y'all see
can
the
even-
email.
We
you
can
know what
even
I'm
put it on here live. I mean, not live, but we'd even put it on here and talk about it. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah,
saying?
we bring it back up. We rehash on it.
Yeah, so come on with it, man. Don't be shy. We ain't shy. We gonna definitely put it out there and say what we need to say.
Real shit.
But with all that being said, man, this was a nice one again. I love it, man. I'm always enjoying the time talking with my brother on the show, man.
From Truck Talk to Durka Podcast.
Truck Talk, man. Y'all, if y'all missed Truck Talk, y'all know that was some stuff, but we actually had some stuff up in the air.
Yeah, man.
And I mean both ways. Woo! I miss Truck Talk, man. You know,
Yeah, old Truck
it was
Talk.
where it was good and raw, man. All
Yeah.
that good raw content come up out your mouth, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, well, yeah, man. From Truck Talk to the Durka podcast, we gonna bring it to you, man. We gonna sign out right here,
That's it. It's Trey D.
and I'm Dirty.
Let's go.
Make sure y'all stay with us and tune back in with us for next week.
Look for
podcast,
us on
man.
Big O and TikTok, man. Like, Booty and the Beast on TikTok. What we on Big O?
We on Big O, Dirty D85.
Dirty 85, baby. Let's go. Tap in with us.
In.
You're going to be hearing clips and segments on your social medias. But we always going to be on YouTube. So, like I said, just tap in, baby.
Yes, sir. We're going to sign off on that note, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us again, man. And we're going to sign out on the Durka podcast. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Damn, girl, you popped in right on time.
Right on time. Danny, are you done now? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. You know, it's been...
City King, ho. Already, man. Oklahoma City, man. I'm back. Let's get it. Foes up, let's get it. Get it, 4-5. Motherfucking belly, bitch. I'm ready. DC up, ho. I got a cold whip, and got some cold shoes. I got a cold click, deep like in high school. I got a cold chick, sassy, smoking on some cools. Red pills, blue pills, if a nigga you true. Either way, we super cool. My niggas out doing the pool. Out here whooping niggas' asses, so we pulling out them tools. That microwave,
That microwave. The rain can't
that microwave,
That microwave. The rain can't
that microwave. Well, look who's back up in this motherfucker. If he get shot, then I'm a bust like his blood, bruh. He from my clique, I'm from his clique, so we watch one another. For you boy, just hanging up, you angry butt buster. I know you bitches love us, and these haters too. He swung a slab, I swung my slabs, he red and candy blue. And this ain't nothing new, we been on gangsta shit. We'll grab the beat that caught me up, let's do some gangsta shit. I get a gangsta's grip, but I ain't no gangsta bitch. This little nigga the fuck you up, watch who you fucking with. Watch who you run with, cause they might get your head. Accidents can and sometimes happiness is so city, bitch. See her no kitty, bitch. We on some other shit. Such in the brain is still part clouded, you should study